Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
And I'm Mike.
And today we're cracking open a new bottle of Bernheim 7-year small batch.
I'll say this right off the bat: your bottle reader didn't read the bottle.
I know my bottle reader didn't even look at it. So this is a wheat whiskey, which I forgot to say in the intro. So I'm kind of excited to try this one. So this is a 90 proof. It's 7-year. We got it for $32.99. The company and the distillery is the Heaven Hill Distillery. It's actually the Heaven Hill / Bernheim Distillery. This is a 51% wheat, 37% corn, 12% malted barley. So it's named in honor of the Bernheim Distillery that was in Louisville, Kentucky. Things were happening. It was founded back in 1992 by the United Distillers, who became Diego in 1997. Then they were officially sold to Heaven Hill, and where it was renamed the Heaven Hill Bernheim Distillery back in 1999. And then in 1996, the Heaven Hill Distillery had burnt down. So this was their primary distillery for a while.
So Diego, that's the big distributor?
I believe so. Originally,
has
like
all of them.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Yes. But
good investment.
So Heaven Hill actually bought this one out now. So I think they actually, I don't know if they still are, but they were using this as their main distillery because they had the Bardstown one that burnt down in a while. It does. I'm kind of excited because the only other wheat one we did was that one that Fred Minnick said was, I think I dripped on yours, of course, what was it, that whips and feathers or whatever it was. Yeah. That one that he had. And by the end of that one, I was getting a huge black licorice. Not a fan of that. By the end of that bottle, it took me the whole bottle to figure out what it was, but this would be the other one. I
didn't mind that one.
We did other wheaters.
We do have another
wheat whiskey.
No, I don't know, but that same company.
Oh no, yes, we do have one in the sack. Yes, that is correct. I'll tell you, that just jumped out, and I just barely even stuck my nose in the glass.
Yes, it did.
Like I was still spinning it, and I could smell it. Like we have a bunch of wheaters where the wheat is the secondary, but this one is actually 51%. This is an actual wheat whiskey.
But you don't really get that little grainy smell, kind of. It's a different nose, but not.
Well, it's kind of. I'm not really. I'm still getting like that caramel on in the front right off the bat. I'm not getting any. Saying it's a wheat whiskey in my head, I'm thinking I should smell the bread. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not getting at it all on the nose.
It has a pretty decent taste. It's an easy drinker.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was soft as a kitten right there.
I was going to say,
I haven't even had a sip yet.
That was pretty. It's an easy drinker.
Yeah, no.
So again, a good percentage of the wheaters that we do tend to do this.
Well, because it doesn't have the rye, which it doesn't give you that spice. But this one actually has more wheat than corn, which is actually interesting. So, and a decent malted barley at that. But it had a ton of flavor though for a 90 proofer.
It did.
I'm trying to go back. This will be interesting because I'll have to mention it to Steve because the only other wheat one,
his shopper.
Well, the only other wheat one that I remember is 1792 had a wheater. Remember, it had a wheat one. We didn't do it.
Yeah.
We didn't do it when we did the Battle of the Set. I'm sure he still has some. I'll have to have him when he comes to visit me. I'll have to have him bring it over. We can do a little taste test.
He'd be more than happy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not disappointed
for $32.99. This is loaded in
7-year.
7-year. Even the proof. You know what? That's funny. That second sip, though. Hold on a minute. That second sip, I thought I just got a little black licorice again. And I don't know if it's in my head because I was thinking about it. You don't taste that?
No.
He's broken over there. I don't know what to tell you.
But again, I don't despise black licorice.
I am
bad as you do.
Huge anti-black licorice.
I mean, if I'm going to choose between red or black, I'm going to obviously go red, but.
Good and Plenty. Yeah, I'll take some. Good and Plenty don't even belong in my. I don't think
Was
they
it-
make
was
the
it?
good and fruity
Was it-
anymore. Remember the good and fruity one that was like
It
they
wasn't good and fruity, was
Yeah,
it?
it
It
was.
was fruity tooty. Good and fruity.
It's a fruity tooty, all right. No,
Ma liked the good and plenty
good and plenty because that was the one that had the black licorice,
flavor.
and then the I think it was good and fruity or something like that.
It was fruity somewhere
Yeah.
in that whole.
They make Mike and Ike's now that taste like the good and fruities, but I don't think they make them anymore. Honestly, there's a ton of flavor coming out of this, so I gotta say that
This is very good. Yeah, and like you said, for the money, it's worth a try.
I mean, where you getting a 7-year right now anywhere for that? You know, other than if you could find an Eagle Rare, you know what I mean, then you can get it around that price for a 10-year. But
and same. They taste totally different though.
I'm gonna
It's
have to.
almost hard to say, but the Eagle Rare probably drinks hotter.
Yeah, I think it's around the same proof.
It is
I'd let you
pretty
know,
close,
but
but-
somebody drank my last bottle, so we don't have any of them. Now there was only a smidge left after the last review.
This nose is very good.
I have to put an addendum to this one because I'm pretty sure I'm picking up as this sits in the glass, and I don't know if it's going to fully come out. I'm getting a hint of the black licorice, and I'm assuming that that's going to come out later. So
Not in the nose.
it's definitely in my palate. Let me see. I think it's towards the very end, and I'll be curious to see if Steve gets it. Like I didn't care for that Woodinville one that we had. I don't think it was a wheat whiskey. I don't remember. I killed it. It's over there somewhere. But that one ended up finishing off.
Getting a regret.
And that's good. Yeah, no, yeah, that's gonna be a non-regret on that one because that one definitely had a magic marker taste. This is a different flavor than that.
I'm actually enjoying this.
It has a ton of flavor.
It does.
I think the only issue I'm having is like that very tail end. It's a hint of a black licorice, but it's not enough where it would be off-putting and I would kill this bottle. And that's the problem. I think I would kill this bottle because it drinks right down.
Yeah, well, and then you'd be stupid. Because it would hit you quick because you're gonna drink it so fast. Well, as you already seen the show, we already went bing bing, and then we're already reloading, and
I'm getting
it'll
it.
be a short one.
I'll be interested to see if you guys try this. Do you get the black licorice? Because I'm definitely getting the black licorice on a palate now. It's coming out. It's wow. It's a shocker. You don't get that. It's coming out right at the very end, like right when I swallow it. It's almost like a backlash of it comes in. I'll be curious to see because it kind of.
He's the only one I know that rides waves in his mouth.
You don't. That's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to just go Captain Guzzle. You gotta taste it.
I swish
So
it
let
around.
it roll around a little
I
bit.
did.
Right when you swallow it.
I don't get the
that's
black
when
licorice.
I'm just saying that's when I get it.
I'm trying to figure out what it is. It's not a huge oak presence. I'm
It's a black licorice. That's what it is.
No. It's
For
probably-
7
it's
years,
probably
you'd think it would be more of an oakier
Yeah, you
presence.
don't, and it's just super easy.
I really do get that. I get that now. Now it's coming back, where it's bringing that black licorice at the end. I'm not thinking he's going to like this one at all. So he didn't like the Woodinville, and it's kind of bringing me in that same realm. I can drink these. It's not my go-to. Like, it's not my favorite flavor.
There's probably not much you can't drink.
There is a limited supply of things. I'll tell you what, that one shine, man. I am not going after that anytime soon.
Which one?
That treehouse shine, I can't get that in me. That is disgusting.
We should throw a stave in that and just see what it does.
We should.
It can't hurt anything.
It's such a little amount, though.
oaky.
Maybe what I'll have to do is
Cut the stave?
cut it in half, cut the spiral in half, and throw it in, and try it, and just keep checking it. But then I'm gonna have to keep tasting it. That's the problem.
Yeah, that'll be my job. Steve's job.
Because I don't think the oak's gonna shadow it. This is actually very good. There is so much flavor. Other than the fact that I am getting that hint of a black licorice. So if you're not, if you're not, and I'll be curious, please leave a comment down below if you kind of get that. But if you're not a fan of that, but it's not to the extent where it's off-putting to me. It's right at the very end, and it's a different thing. But the actual viscosity and the coating for a 90 proof whiskey is there.
It is
for a
that.
90 proof whiskey. It's bringing
It'd
a ton of
be
flavor.
exciting to see if they have one that's proofed up.
Stand by, because I have one that's proofed up, and that was why I put this one out, because I
have seen this one.
we finally found it. So we found one. So stand by for that. That'll be coming up
Pretty
soon.
sure I've seen this around here.
Right. No, this one's definitely 100%. But I've been looking for the A, B, and C version of them, and I finally found one. So we will.
I'll just say thanks, Steve.
Yes, I should say we, as in Steve, finally found one for me. But we,
as in the Pikesville, because I've yet to see that.
No, he is awesome for a shopper. So. Thank you, Steve, and we'll be trying this. I'll be curious to see if Steve gets that because he did not like that wooden bill. So I think he's going to get the same flavor profile of this. But that being said, we can keep this one short and sweet because otherwise we're going to drink it again, and we filled it twice. That's how quick this one goes down, though.
I know.
If there is a drawback, this drink
keep babbling is going to go more.
Well, there it is. So that being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less. Drink more. Cheers.
And
that is super flavorful, though.